Hello everyone, it's Sharon, and today we are doing a really fun video. This is a collab video with Sandra D Beauty 01 here on YouTube. She is one of my best YouTube friends. We chat all the time, you know, in each other's comments and on Instagram, and I've just really loved getting to know her, and she makes really great videos. She does a ton of like unboxing videos. She loves subscription boxes, so if you're ever curious about those, definitely check her out for that. She has a lot of other great reviews though, hauls, all sorts of stuff. She's just really, really great. And we decided to team up for a collab video to bring you our top favorite picks from makeup at the drugstore. Hence like a makeup starter kit. Like if you don't know where to start at the drugstore, we have both come up with our own picks. I think out of everything, I only picked one product that she picked two. So they're very different. So you can kind of get both ends of the spectrum, hear from two different people. But what's even better about this video is that we have teamed up to do a giveaway. We will each be giving away a $20 e-gift card to ULTA. This is for United States residents only, just because ULTA only ships to the States. So sorry for that. Not open internationally this time. Maybe next time we'll do something for our international followers. But I'll have all the details down below on how to enter. It's super easy. You have to follow her, follow me, follow us on Instagram, and leave comments down below. Like I said, all the details will be in the description box, so check it out on how to enter. It's really, really easy. We made it easy for you guys. It's going to be open for like 2 weeks, and then we'll each pick a winner. Do, of course, make sure your YouTube and Instagram are set so that we're able to see if you are following us, because if we pick your name and we can't tell that you're following us, we're going to pick somebody else. So make sure you have that open so that we can see if you're following, because we will be checking to make sure you're following both of us on both platforms. So check out all the specifics down below with date ranges, what to do, what not, but we made it as easy as possible so that there's not a lot of hoops for you guys to jump through. And so we're so excited to send you guys each a $20 gift card for the winners. So one from me, one from Sandra. I'll have her channel linked below along with her video, so check it out. And if you're interested in seeing all of my goodies that I picked for a drugstore starter kit, go ahead and keep on watching. So I just have this bag filled here full of all my picks, and let's just dive in. This is really in no particular order. I'm just going to dive in out of this bag and show you what I picked. So first off is eyeshadow. I think it is best to have some sort of all-inclusive eyeshadow palette where you can get a multitude of looks without being overwhelmed. So for that, I picked the Ulta Beauty brand Everyday Faves palette. They actually have a couple different color stories. This is just the Everyday Faves, which is what I own and what I personally recommend for a starter, because it is a very neutral toned palette. It's not really cool. It's not really warm. It kind of has a couple shades that lean either way. But for the most part, it's a neutral palette, so it's going to look good on a lot of people. It's got really great matte shades, and it's got some really fun shimmers, but nothing too overwhelming, nothing like glittery. The quality is really, really great. And you can get everything from an all matte look to a shimmery look. You can go from day to night. You've got all the way down to this creamy, creamy matte to a really deep chocolatey brown. So I absolutely love this palette. Now, of course, all these things, you know, you could take this and modify it as you wish. You know, if this isn't the color story you like, take a look at something else. I just recommend something with enough colors to get you everything you need in one palette, but without being overwhelmed. Like, I didn't want to recommend something humongous. Like, I think this is a really nice size palette where it's going to give you everything you absolutely need for whatever look you're going for. Great, great palette. I'm wearing, all of this is on my face today, everything. So next, foundation. This is something I have talked about before, and I'm talking about it again because I absolutely adore it. It is the Milani Screen Queen foundation. This is a natural finish foundation. I have found that it is very much medium coverage, and I can build it up to full coverage if I need to. I think it's just gorgeous. Like, it's just beautiful. I personally have found my perfect shade match. It's 180 Warm Shell, but the website does a really great job at telling you which, you know, warm undertones, cool undertones, neutral, so you can kind of gauge better what to pick. You can also find swatches online of all of the different shades, and they have a really good shade range. Actually, they have a lot of different shades. So check this out if you like kind of a natural finish foundation. That's what I personally go for, where it's going to give me really nice coverage all day without feeling cakey or dry. Not too dewy, not too dry. It's just perfect. It really is a natural finish foundation, and I absolutely love this. All right, next is a bronzer, and I chose the Milani Silky Matte Sunlight Bronzer. Mine's an 01. It is the lighter shade. They do have a darker shade if you have deeper skin, but for me, 01 is just perfect to just warm up my skin just a little bit. This is an all matte bronzer, so it's not going to add any glitter or shimmer to your face, and it's just beautiful. So highly, highly, highly recommend this. For highlighter, I went with the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. This is super affordable. I will have all the products linked below, of course, with links. So check it all out down below. This one is in 10 Be My Highlight, and this is beautiful because it is just a natural like sheen. There's not chunky glitter. It's not a crazy blinding highlight. It's just going to add a really beautiful glow to the face, and this is under $5. It's really, really good. All right, my favorite powder. I specifically use this to set my concealer under my eyes, and I do sometimes pat it in my T-zone, but that is from CoverGirl. I've talked about this a lot if you watched any of my videos. It's the Advanced Radiance powder, and mine is in Creamy Natural. I just love this. It's a great, great powder. This is probably my most used powder ever. I think this is my third or fourth one of these over the years. It's just fantastic. I absolutely love it. Okay, what's on my lips today is the Ulta Beauty Lasting Color Lip Stain. I specifically like this because it is a stain, also kind of glossy, but it dries down. And like I have Invisalign, so any lipstick is going to get on my Invisalign. This doesn't do that. It does leave a really nice color. This specific shade is in Regal. It's my all-time favorite. Of course, lip products, get whatever you want. There's so many great lip products at the drugstore. You really can't go wrong. This is just my overall pick for lasting power, wearable, comfortability. Is that a word? It's comfortable. I don't know. It's really good. Kind of stains your lips. Highly recommend. I have several in that line. Okay, this is the brow gel that I picked. It's from Flower Beauty. This is their Brow Fix Brow Setter. I forget the exact name. It's kind of rubbed off, but this has a super teensy tiny bristled wand to get in there. It does add some fibers and some color to your brows, so I could completely just use this, or you could also go in with like a brow pencil. One of my favorites is from e.l.f. It is the Instant Lift Brow Pencil. It's got a spoolie on one end, the pencil twist up on another, and it's so cheap. I think this is maybe the $3 pencil. Really, really affordable. These together are great. Separately, they're great. You don't necessarily need both if you don't want to go through that much trouble. Honestly, if you're new to brows, I'd maybe go with like the Brow Setter gel stuff because it's going to add some color and some of those fibers to your brows to make them look more bulked up without, you know, needing to learn how to really fill in your brows. So this is a really great product, but that e.l.f. pencil is great too and super, super affordable. All right, for eye primer, because I 100% hands down recommend eye primer. Now, if you find out you don't really need it, good for you. I need it. My eyelids tend to be oily, which is kind of funny because the rest of my face is very dry, but my eyelids will crease on eyeshadow even if I use concealer. It just does. So I have to have an eyeshadow primer, and one of my favorites lately has been from Rimmel. It's the Magnify Eyes Eye Primer. It comes with a doe-foot applicator, and when you put it on, it's kind of, I'm not even sure if you can really see it, it's kind of a moussey texture. It has a little bit of a skin tone tint, but it's really pretty tacky. You just pat it in. I kind of swipe it all over my eyes, pat it in with my finger, and it just does a really great job. And I like that it feels tacky because I feel like it really is gripping onto my eyeshadow. That is one of my favorites. Really great one, but really there's a lot of great primers at the drugstore. This is just personally what I've been using a lot lately and been loving. Okay, for mascara, this is the product that she recommended to me, and that's why I'm using it today, and love it. It was in her video too. It is from CoverGirl. It's the Lash Blast Amplify Lash Primer. This is so, so good. I also love the one from Essence. Their lash primer is really great. It's totally different than this kind, but this has been what I've been reaching for the last few months ever since I got it on Sandra's recommendation. It's just so good. Love this. To pair with it, I went with my all-time holy grail favorite mascara, and that is from CoverGirl. It's the Clump Crusher Mascara. Now, this is more of like a lengthening, separating mascara. It's got a rubber wand, and it is curved. This is going to be one that's going to do more length and separating than really volumizing. So, if you want a good volumizing mascara, there's several others that I could recommend. Check out any of my other videos, but like, The other one that's my favorite is from Essence, the Lash Princess. I just like spit on my chin. Essence Lash Princess is fantastic. Absolutely love that. I just don't have one open right now. That would be my other top pick versus this. But this primer, get this primer and it will make any of your mascaras look good. I promise. Okay, I wanted to include another pick for a foundation if you weren't into kind of this sort of natural finish looking foundation. If you want something even lighter, my recommendation is from Wet n Wild. This is one of their newer products. It's the Tinted Hydrator. This is so good, you guys. This is one where you would just squirt a little bit in your hand and smear it all over like foundation. You don't need very much at all. It's just going to even out your skin tone, make you look more fresh and alive, dewy. Really good light tinted moisturizer. Highly recommend. I did include a face primer. Sorry, this video was completely out of order. I maybe should have lined things up appropriately and shared with you like in order of application, but it is what it is. My primer pick is also from Wet n Wild. It is the Glass Correct Primer Base in Brighten. This is so good. It has a little bit of a yellow tint to it. I just squirt a little bit to my fingers and smear it all over my face. You can see here it does have a yellow tint and it has that like glassy shine. Do you see that dewiness to the back of my hand now? So beautiful. So like this paired with my foundation today looked even healthier without looking like greasy dewy. Absolutely love this primer. It's so nice. This really is just going to brighten. It's not really going to fill pores. So if you're looking for a pore filling primer, look at other options there. But this for like brightening your skin tone, making you look more alive and awake, this definitely does it. All right, for blush, one of my very favorite blushes is from Physicians Formula. This is the Butter Blush in Plum Rose. This is just gorgeous. You can see there, it's not anything crazy. It just adds a beautiful natural finish to your cheeks. This is their lighter blush. They do have other shades if you're deeper than me. Love this. And it does smell like coconuts, which is just nice. Okay, we're getting to the end. I only have a few more products left. Next is concealer. I personally just use concealer under my eyes. I don't typically have a lot of blemishes that I need to cover up on my face with like a deeper concealer on my face. So these are just for my under eyes. This is what I recommend. It's the Instant Age Rewind Eraser. These have been around for years. I've loved them for years. I've gone through so many of them. You can see I'm almost finished with this one here. I've only got a teensy tiny bit left. This is the Brighten shade. This is the, this is the Neutralize shade. This is the Brighten shade. So this one's kind of yellowy toned. This one's pink. I mixed them both under my eyes today and they did a really great job to conceal and brighten and just look really great. They do also have actual like skin tone shades. These are the neutralizer and the brightener, but you can get skin tone shades. So highly recommend this line though. They're all really great. I've used so many over the years. They're really fantastic under the eye concealers. All right, last two products are eyeliners. My very favorite liquid eyeliner is from Wet n Wild. It is the Breakup Proof Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner in Ultra Black. I absolutely love this. It is a bristle brush, which I prefer to a felt tip brush. I think it's so easy to use. You know, you'll need a little bit of practice, of course, if you haven't used liquid liner before, but I think this one is really beginner friendly. Easy to use. Really great for getting a liquid line, whether you want just a line or a cat eye. Highly recommend. Love this. My under eyeliner is actually a fun shade. It's in purple, but they have other normal shades if you wanted a brown or a black liner, and that is from L'Oreal. It's the Le Liner Signature. This is in Violet, I believe. Violet Wool. Just beautiful. It's a twist up liner. It's under my eyes, but like look how pretty. It really is a bright violet liner. I love that for under the eyes, especially since we're going into spring and summer. Oh my goodness. Love purple on my eyes. So this is just an all-around great liner. I always wear it on my waterline and it does fantastic. It doesn't smudge, it doesn't flake, it lasts all day long. Okay, so my camera just cut me off and said it couldn't record, so I think I remember where I was at, but it might be kind of funny. Alright guys, that is everything that I have chosen for my drugstore makeup starter kit. I hope you enjoyed. Everything will be linked below for you if you are interested in looking further into any of the products I mentioned. All of the rules for the giveaway will be linked below, so make sure you check those out. We are so excited to be partnering to do this for you guys, and I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you did come from Sandra's video. I would love to know, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye, guys.